Welcome back for day 12. If you were here for day 11, it's 2 minutes later, and it's 1 a.m. Should I do this? This one should be easy. Let's. Oh, famous last words. Anyway, welcome to Building a Better Machine. We're doing Code Cloud's 100 Days of Cloud Challenge. Most of the work I've done on AWS has been in the console, and this is me forcing myself to use CLI to figure things out. And I'm dragging you people along with me, if there are any people. So let's do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this out right away. Open that guy, setting this up for me. So I don't have to keep switching back and forth. I'll have the information I need in front of me. And some bookkeeping stuff. Bang bang. Day 11. Not sure that's what I'm saying. Bang bang hash hash. And let's see if we can get this done in 15 minutes, because that last one took 50. But let's go. The Nautilus DevOps team has been creating a couple of services on AWS Cloud. I think it's the same prompt. They have been breaking down the migration into smaller tasks, allowing for better control, risk mitigation, and optimization of resources throughout the migration process. Recently, they came up with requirements mentioned below. An instance name data center EC2 and a volume name data center volume already exist in US East 1. Attach the data center volume to the data center instance. Make sure to set the device name to dev/SBD while attaching the volume. Device name. Ooh, this is definitely not a 15-minute one. That part is it's gonna be something. Anyway, we're here. AWS EC2. Describe instance. Can I filter it just for anything that has ID? That would be sweet. Oh, that would be sweet. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Verify. Attach. I need to list. There's a query. Reservation. Instances. Network interface. There has to be a way. There has to be a way. Is there a command that will output all the IDs for an EC2 instance? Let's see what ChatGPT says, because that would be very helpful. Oh, ChatGPT, you sexy mother lover. Look at this. Look what it outputted. Are you kidding me? Instance ID. Query reservation. Instances. Instance ID. Image ID. Instance type. Key name. VPC. Subnet. Beautiful. I like it. Although I don't think that's our instance ID. I usually do instance. This is why I usually output it by table. Alright. I'm going to instance ID. It's easier for me to find. Attachment. Instance ID is going at the top. Now I copy that. Oh, it gave me two options. This one, it says, is the most useful. So let's paste this plain text. Copy this. Now, I'm guessing I could do this for a number of instances. This is a side quest. It's not necessary, but if it's something that I could, I like this. I like this a lot. I get the instance ID, I get the subnet ID, I get the VPC ID, I get the network interfaces, I get the security ID, and I get the volume ID. I like it. I need to find a better place for this. So I'm going to do value. Boom. I like it. All right, so we have our instance ID, and now we need to, you know what else would be helpful? If we could search for that data center volume. Let's see. Storage focused ID, EBS volume. I don't want a volume name, data center volume. Storage focus IDs. You know what? I want to try something. Another side quest. The good thing about ChatGPT is that if you punch in the command with all the things that you need, the IDs and things like that, all of its results will be specified to what you're asking for. So, for instance, if I had a problem with this one here and I punched it in, it'll give me the right answer with the correct IDs already pre-populated, which is kind of cool, but let's see what this does. Okay, that's just the volume. All right, that's cool. I didn't know what it was gonna do. Search for tags in AWS CLI. How do I? These are things that's gonna make everything going forward a lot easier. Oh. Output only the tags for resource. What does that even mean? Search across all AWS services by tag is a power tool. Key. Oh, I'm curious. I'm very curious about this. Get resources. Tag. Filters. The key is going to be name. You know what, let's use the lowercase. And the value is going to be data center volume. Access denied. Yeah, it's kind of querying everything. All right, so 15 minutes is gone. Let's figure this thing out. AWS, we need to find the volumes. So I'm gonna try AWS EC2 describe volumes. That was a guess. Output table. So I see one volume. I see two volumes attached. Look at this guy right here. Attachments. Volumes, attachments, operator. All right, well, here's the volume ID. Wait, is that the same? E24A, let's scroll up, see. Okay, E24A. You know, there is a way to store these values in variables, but that's another side quest for another day. So I would be able to, in this terminal, can you? AWS CLI terminal variables. Yeah. How to set terminal variables. Nope. custom? No, it's only the environment variables. Anyway, so we got the volume ID. We need the instance ID, which I think we have from here. Instance ID. Let's make sure it's the same as when I describe instances. Oh, 1B1. LB1? 1B1? Oh, okay. So we're going to do a guess again because I'm a AWS EC2 go attach volume help. Ha. Got him. Will it be attachment ID? Oh, we will see. Attach volume. Device. The device name, for example, dev. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Look at that. Look at that. That matches that. That matches that. Nice. Volume ID, instance ID, device, attach volume. No way we get this all in one shot. See, I would love for me to be able to put the variable here where the value is, and it just work. So when we find it, we store it as soon as we find it, and then I know I could do it in Bash, but CLI isn't exactly Bash. If I do this, it's a volume ID. So let's do that. This is instance ID. C. Let's do that. And a device ID. Oh boy, I didn't copy that down, did I? I think it's Control C, but let me see what happens if I punch that into ChatGPT, and we'll punch it in over here to AWS device. So volume ID is the EBS volume. Device name exposed to the OS. So we need more device ID. The name would be used to expose a volume to the instance. Next, okay. Appears in the device name, it appears as this. And we need to verify the attachment. So I'm going to Control C, and I think we're okay. We attach this, paste. Make sure it's spelled right. DEV/SBD, DEV/SBD. What? Oh, silly man. Silly man. Doing. Alright, so this should do it. Should do it. Should do it. Control C. Alright. 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 Let me get rid of it. Looks like there's a white space here. Get rid of that guy. Ooh. State is attaching. Instance. Make sure set to. So I'm gonna describe the instance again, and it should verify, although there's a command over here to verify the attachments by querying. I really got to learn that query. Really got to learn that query. You know what? I have to do better than this. So I'm going to tab it in. There. It won't. It doesn't like that. If I tabbed it in, I put a hash. Oh, there you go. Control C. Control V. Control C. I broke it. I realize now that I realize now that quote was necessary. It was part of that thing. I really got to learn how to query. All right, well, it's saying it's attached, right? Same number, E24A, E24A, O1B1, O1B1, device, state is attaching, state is attached. So that should be it. Okay. What is ChatGPT telling me? This is good. It's fine. Full life cycle example. Find the volume, attach the volume, verify. I like that. Oh, that's nice. I'm taking that. Where am I going to put it though? Day 11. How do I do this? Because look at this. Isn't this beautiful? I wonder if I could end it. It might be better to do this in like Notepad plus. So now I can control the indentations and stuff there. Anyway, send it back. This is good. I'm going to hit check. It's going to work. It's going to be great. It's only been 24 minutes with some side quest. Let's get it. I'm pushing the button. I'm still nervous. I'm doing it. It's done. It's done. It's green. I know it's green. We did it. Oh my gosh, we did it. Beautiful. Bloody marvelous. All right. It's beautiful stuff. Okay. Submit. And we're on a 3-thing streak. Now, I'm also doing DevOps and Linux because I don't know Linux. Not Bash. Not the command line Linux. So, what will be next? Create AMI from an EC2 instance. Easy. I'm talking crap right now. I still got to do these things. All right. Thanks for sticking around if you stuck around. If you didn't build a better machine today. But if you did, your machine is improving day by day, line by line, mistake by mistake. We're going to get there. Come back. Let's have some fun.